Assalamu alaikum. This is Sadaf Future Architect Wali, and today I'm going to give a review on the power of vulnerability by Bren Brown. It's a TED talk by Bren Brown, and it's the uh, courage to be messy in a world of log kya kahenge. The core of her talk is that vulnerability is the birthplace. Uh, she Her talk is a masterclass in dismantling the perfection myth. She begins as a classic quantitative researcher, someone who wants to hack life and organize it into bento boxes and control the variables. However, her data led her to a conclusion she initially hated, and that is connection requires a courage to be imperfect. Uh, the standout revelation is her definition of wholeheartedness. People who feel a deep sense of belonging aren't those who have it all together. They are simply those who believe they are worthy of it. By trying to numb our dark emotions like shame, fear, or disappointment, we accidentally numb our capacity for joy and gratitude. You cannot selectively mute the soul. In context of Pakistan, it's the uh, parda or wheel of uh, perfection. When we translate Brown's research into the Pakistani socio-cultural landscape, the stakes of vulnerability feel even higher. A society is built on the pillars of Vairath or honor and the looming shadow of log kya kahenge, what will people say, what will happen. She talks about the shame of the unseen and talks about shame being the fear of disconnection. In Pakistan, this is often systematic. We are taught to hide our struggle, be it mental health, financial ruin, or marital strife, behind a veil of normalcy. To be vulnerable is often equated with being weak or bringing badnami or disrepute to the family. Now, and these are the realities of Pakistan. Now come to the parenting paradox. She mentions that our job isn't to keep our children perfect, but to tell them they are worthy of love and belonging, despite their struggles. In our competitive academic and social environment, Pakistani parents often put immense pressure on children to be doctor, engineer, or perfect. Embracing Brown's philosophy would mean shifting from shaming children into compliance to connecting with them through their failures. Another point is selective numbing in our society. We see this in the rising rates of tobacco use among youth or the obsession with showing off on social media. We are numbing the reality of our economic and social anxieties by chasing a curated, certain, and perfect image. Let's discuss the transformation from armor to authenticity. Brown's spiritual weakening or breakdown, as she calls it, is a call to drop the armor. For a Pakistani audience, this is a revolutionary act. It means authentic conversations, moving past the zabardast or a great response when someone asks how we are and actually sharing the struggle, then jump towards redefining strength. Realizing that the man who admits he is struggling to provide or the woman who admits she is overwhelmed is showing more core, heart, or courage than the one who hides behind anger or silence. Brown notes that blame is a way to discharge pain. in our polarized political and social climate, we blame the other to avoid feeling our own vulnerability. Choosing vulnerability means stopping the scream and starting the listen. She reminds us that stories are just data with a soul. In Pakistan, we are a nation of storytellers, but we often tell the stories we think people want to hear. If we can find the courage to tell the stories of who we actually are, we might find that connection we have been chasing is waiting on the other side of the very vulnerability we fear. Do you think our culture emphasis on honor makes it harder for us to accept Brown's idea that imperfection is beauty? Or are we starting to see a shift in the younger generation? Thank you.